Hello. So, this is Al. My name is Al. I am here today to come and look at Pokemon Emeraude, which is the French version of Pokemon Emerald. Reason being is because I really love learning languages. I really want to learn French. One effective way that I find is through reading, of course. Many people will advocate for that. I don't have any French books, but I do have something that is engaging to me, and that's a Pokemon game. How you can use a video game or something to learn another language. With learning languages, people never really talk about their progress, their mistakes, their journey, their whatnot. And I kind of want to show the process sometimes. So, names. One detail that makes me super excited is just finding out different names of characters and Pokemon. That really got me kind of pumped up, because right off the bat, you get introduced to...
There he is. There's the man. Je m'appelle Seco. Yeah, so, we know that the professors are based on trees, the names. Professor Oak is Professor Shen, from Shen, I guess? And Seco comes from Sequoia.
So the names are changed up. The other professors are Professor Elm, who's now Professor Orm. Professor Rowan is Professor Sorbier. Professor Juniper is Professor Catalicoya. Professor Sycamore is Professor Princeton. Professor Kukui is Professor Euphorbe. Professor Magnolia stays Professor Magnolia, but is said more like Magnolia. I mean, I guess the Japanese name was just so good. They couldn't change it. No language could change it.
We're going field. Très bien, comment t'appelles-tu? So, I thought I was gonna, we know this gal is May. And I was thinking of giving her, the name May, like the month May. But I see that her name is Flora in the French version, in the French world. So, I'm just gonna go with that one. This is Flora.
And then French Pokemon names are also something I was excited to learn about because there's a lot that goes into names, and for that reason, that's why I got kind of excited. Usually there's a combination of 2 words or so that would make up a name, like in English and other languages. Some are simple combinations, some are simple wordplay, some are a reference to something, yada yada yada. Which is just kind of, I guess, a detail that sometimes is forgotten, but very clear when you swap the language. In English, for example, Mareep is a combination of Mary, from Mary had a little lamb, and sheep, among other things. In French, it's what and what, which are both homophones, which is really cool. Every time a new Pokemon would pop up, I was always on the edge of my seat wondering what its name meant, and then looking at it, trying to figure it out, usually having not much of a clue, but I would look it up, and the moment would then usually be filled with excitement, like, oh, that's so cool, And sometimes the new words would stick, and sometimes they would not, but, having them, combined into something brand new, like a Pokemon name or something, where it comes up again and again, and you're just kind of reminded of it, I think that helps. The majority of names are brand new for me to learn from. I also get very excited when the words are somewhat similar already, and they just kind of... I don't know how to explain it. They make me think of something else. You'll see sometimes. Sometimes I get excited about that.
Je dois aller aider mon père à attraper des Pokémon sauvages. I love that the word for wild Pokemon is Pokemon sauvage, because my brain just goes savage Pokemon. Dude, you're getting chased by a Zigzaton. Oh yeah, tackle is just charge. It's so cute. I like that idea. Charge. But Zigzaton cannot. It's gone.
String Sugar is secretion. I don't like it.
Secretion? Am I even saying it right? I know it's not secretion. Secretion. Great. Super is great. And I think that's great, honestly.
Dialogue. Because I started this at a beginner French level, I had to do a lot of translation to go along the way. I know that the typical advice regarding learning something through immersion is not to look things up, not to stop and start, not to translate everything. And I wasn't trying to understand everything or translate everything off the bat, but I do a lot and specifically wanted to because I wanted to be able to make sentences or see what they mean and understand because, it made the game a lot less fun when I couldn't fully understand what they said afterwards. And I think that repetition of looking up sentences, looking up words, stuff like that, I didn't get tired of it. And, it kind of made me more excited. And I think that was really fun. And then putting it into like a video helped to go over it again. And then saying it aloud helped. And then, yada, yada, yada. I think I got a lot of exposure. And I think I'm happy about that. And I get to come back to it now. And sometimes when I would edit the videos or listen back to things, I would put indicators like shoo shoo. I put shoes on the screen because it sounds like shoo shoo, even though it's not quite spelled like that. In my eyes, I should say, because my first thought was my American brain going choo choo.
Shushu. I love shushu. It's so cute. Such a cute word.
So shoo shoo. Like an audio reminder helped too. A sound cue, I guess, like a cuckoo clock sound.
Papa a acheté une nouvelle horloge pour fêter notre déménagement.
When the word horloge is being mentioned. Pronunciation. There's gonna be some speaking areas. There's different ideas on speaking regarding language, learning a new language. If you speak from day one, if you hold off, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people speaking in another language, it sounds terrifying. But I found myself wanting to speak, like, really badly. Like, not even speak well, but just, I want to have the words come out of my mouth, or I want the muscles in my mouth to, like, move in that way to produce these words, even if they're butchered, And then you work on it over time. For this, like, I'm reading text dialogue and then trying to listen to it back through audio. When you start speaking, listen, but yeah, I wanted to, like, there's definitely mistakes.
À le même âge que toi, Freud allait voir à l'étage que tu étais. Je m'appelle Brice. Observez-moi et regardez si j'arrivais à interpréter correctement pour être prêt. C'est ce que j'aurais aimé te dire. On a quelque chose à faire à Marvel. Parce que, puisqu'on.
I just wanted to say though, this really made learning fun for me. I love it. And seeing and hearing my mistakes helps me learn and keep going. Every time I hear myself speaking something other than English, again, even if I'm like way off, it gets me really fired up and motivated. Like, I definitely am like a toddler just babbling and it just sounds like noise, but then it sounds like words later, So I spent time looking things up, hearing how it was supposed to sound first, and then just trying. Usually it doesn't stick immediately, though. Like I said, I forget. But as I continue speaking and learning, it on the other side, it obviously gets better. So when I started in the beginning, the sentences were super, like, choppy and everything.
Elle m'a dit qu'ils avaient quelque chose à faire à Marvel.
And then towards the end, it was getting better. It was getting better. C'est très ennuyeux de surveiller. Et toi, ne t'approche pas trop près des centres météo, s'il te plaît. Un groupe de team magma vient de passer devant le centre météo, dirigé vers le mont Memoria. Still not like great, but definitely some progress. And like, yeah, it's fun though. It's fun. And I hope to look back further down the road and be like, wow, I can't believe I sounded like that. But that just means you made progress. And so that's the goal here.
I'm surprised to see that you managed to get here by yourself. I know. Well, I also have un Pokemon without a catching tutorial. Oh, mais oui. Tu es Timmy, n'est-ce pas? You're Timmy. I live with my family in Vogazon. Go with Timmy and make sure he catches the Pokemon without risk. Whoa! C'est un tassal. Oh, there we go. Et up. Let's go. When she calls you Bay, she's just calling you Barry. Grandement rumbling. So, I'm guessing he just learned roar. Regardez ce champignon. C'est un baligon. C'est un balignon. Donna Sonom Obalignon 4. I love that nickname is Sonom. Do you want to give it a surname? Cool. This is such a good Pokemon anyway that I loved finding in the forest, but Dad would be proud, so I've got to get this. It's a cool sloth. And an honor ball. Okay, cool. Honor ball? Honorable. Voici le troisième tentative. Here's the third attempt. Utilise un honorable. Flâneur. An idler or lounger. Le coin. Coin? Coin is corner. Okay. Have you seen someone around this corner, I guess, kind of thing. Give me those papers. Il faut que tu penses faire quoi? Spire is henchman. I like that word a lot. Spire.
Be.
You had the nerve to oppose the Team Aqua. This is the snob of Hoenn, who has all the money in the world. He's rich. He goes against the customs of not speaking about money. Because he doesn't care. He just goes right there. J'ai beaucoup d'argent. What the hell, dude? All of France is uncomfortable. Come on. Je devrais peut-être pas. Oui, c'est décès. Finally, reach the city. The grand and beautiful Mareville is to find Skitty. One of my favorite Pokemon. Ooh, look. Evoli. Première Evoli. Into le beau. Beautifly. But not Beautifly. What is it called here? Félicitations, votre amelu évolue un chameleon. Charmillon? Charmillon. Oh, awesome. I'm excited. Charmillon apprend volver. Oh, I love Skitty. I'm bummed Skitty doesn't have a cute little different name, but it's fine. Skitty's wonderful. Arco évolue. Évolue. Ooh, exciting. Un plus grand gecko. He's just a bigger gecko or something. Oh, look at this. Who are you? Qui es-tu? Moscow? Is that how you say this? Masco. Interesting. Okay. In la légère. On est meilleur. Si tu ne réussis pas à me battre, tu n'auras aucune chance face au garçon. Mes Pokémon rock ont besoin de plus pour exprimer. Salut, je suis Roxanne, champion de la arène Pokémon de Emeraude. You learned Vampicrane, which I like. I think that's like leech seed or something, but that's a fun name with vampire. Awesome. Can't wait to see. Tahino, that's interesting. Yeah, given his big nose, I think Tarin would have, like, it's like schnoz, I guess. Some slang, yeah. Tahino. Awesome. Got the rock badge. Roh badge. Badge roh. Amazing. Love it.
I cringe, but I'm working on it. I'm making progress, you know? And I think I just wanted to show a little bit of that because it's been fun. And I'm just glad that I'm continuing. Yada, yada, yada. If you're trying to learn something new, definitely go for it. You know, don't be afraid of mistakes. I just wanted to share this little bit. But thank you so much. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.